I'm Shelly Turner with the BUILDERALL team. In this video, I'm going to show you the different elements you can add into any website using the Cheetah website builder. So let's go ahead and take a look at first how we can add elements. So we need to go to the add area and then choose elements. And we have a lot of elements to choose from, including boxes, buttons, email marketing forms, iframes, images, menus, text, and video. So let's go ahead and walk through each one so you can see what each one is all about. So the first element is the box. And as you can see, we've got a lot of different boxes with a lot of different shapes, colors, and sizes. All of these are very editable, meaning once you pull it into your website, you have a lot of capability to change the colors, change the design, add shadows, rounded corners, all kinds of exciting stuff to make it look exactly like you want it to look. So let's go ahead and close the box area and we'll look at buttons. And inside of the button area, we have a lot of different button designs. And also remember that any of these buttons that you add, once you add it to your website, you're able to change the colors. You can change the shape, the radius corners, the borders, the words, the lettering. You can even add little images with the text on the button. And you can also add a second line of text to these buttons. So all of these are editable. So let's go ahead and collapse the button area. And the next one is the email marketing form, similar to this right here. You can click on the email marketing form and there's a bunch of pre-made designs. And any of these you can pull in and edit to make it look exactly the way you want it to look. So this is an example of this right here. I pulled it in, I did some basic editing and made it look actually very different than the initial version that I pulled in. So I'm going to close the email marketing area. I'm going to go into iframe. Iframe is an empty box that allows you to bring in things that are not necessarily already a part of your website, and you can add them as a part of your website. So you can iframe in other websites to your page. You can iframe in features like Google Calendars and other things. So iframe has a lot of functionality in what you can do to add and make your website even better. The next element is images. And this has an image placeholder that you can pull over. And then once you get it added to your website, you can then change the image to the image that you want to add to your website. After images, we've got menu items. There's several different listed. And this one is an example of a menu that I pulled in already. Once you get it pulled in, you can actually start configuring it and setting up the style settings and configuring it exactly like you want for your website. So after menus, we've got text. And in the text area, we've got headers 1 through 6, and then a paragraph text. And all of these are set as far as size and style in the font area. So if you want to change any of these, you need to either go to the font area and change it throughout the entire website, or you can double click on an area and change only that element and not change the entire website. So there's two areas to work on the font element. That is in the font area where you can change the entire website, or double click on the font element and change it only with the dynamic toolbar for that page, that element. Once you're done, after double clicking, you click save and then it's ready to go. So that's the text element. And then the last one is video. And this is where you can bring in a video element and then connect it to YouTube or Vimeo, and then a video is added to your website. So those are all of the elements that are available in Cheetah Builder right now. There'll be, of course, probably many more added before we are done with building and growing Cheetah. And also remember, for any element, you can click on the element and you'll get a mini toolbar to see what you can do with the element. And then if you right click on the element, you're going to get the settings area where you can configure style settings, animation settings, and then the advanced settings, including saving that element into your personal area so you can reuse it again for other pages and other websites inside your account. So that's an overview of the elements area in your editor. Have fun building something amazing with Cheetah.